It's my third video I'm filming today because I'm giving you guys content because you guys like content. You know, trying to film a bunch of videos, like kind of like have the setup for the day and then film them all and stuff. And yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, yeah, let's get into the video. Boom, doop, action. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam Downey here. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/SamDowney. I'm posting videos here all the time, so you know you want to get on that shit. Yeah, you want to get on that video. Wow, that sounded wrong, but hey, you want to get on that video? Get on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, ride that thing. The fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, let's get into the video before I start literally, like, getting turned on by this video. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna be talking about today. It's a big kind of thing in the trans community, big thing in really like news in general, like right-wing news. Like they're like fucking obsessed with this shit right now. It's the Bud Light promotion with the trans celebrity. She's great. Dylan Mulvaney. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. I think it's Dylan Mulvaney, right? Yeah, she is awesome. Probably one of the coolest trans influencers out there. She's also fucking hilarious. Like, let's be real. Dylan has landed this great promotional deal with Bud Light, being their spokesperson, and honestly, it's cool. Like, it's cool. It's really cool. Like, she's really funny. I feel like she's really outgoing as well, and I feel like that's really good for the brand as well, because Bud Light is, you know, directed towards younger audiences for sure, especially like the college scene, because it's a light beer, and you know, you can have a lot without dying. Like, that's literally what it is. I've drank Bud Light so many times at like college parties and stuff. Like, it's a big thing, right? Like, it is a big kind of drink in that scene, I would say, in the younger audiences, right? And also like sports, all that kind of stuff too. And I feel like the sports thing is why like there is a controversy around it. So somehow this is a big fucking deal. Somehow, literally, people have been obsessed with shitting on this idea, saying that Dylan Mulvaney almost like she mocks actual cis women, like she mocks them, makes fun of them, acts in a certain way that, like, you know, stereotypical women don't like would act in. And I really don't understand this, because I just find that she's just entertaining. Like, it's literally, she's a comedian. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. There's really nothing wrong with the way that she acts. And, you know, saying that, honestly, all you're saying is you just don't like trans people, and you don't like trans people being happy. Boom. Wow, this is the whole fucking video right here. Bam. Got it. Got it to a point. You just don't like seeing trans people happy. So yeah, there was a bunch of like celebrities as well. I know Kid Rock made a video about how he's now boycotting Bud Light because like of this whole thing. And I'm like, honestly, Kid Rock, you haven't even put out a fucking hit in years. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing. So like, he's actually just trying to get himself more popular from this shit. But at the same time, I don't think he really cares that much about Bud Light. I know he's been pulling them from, I think, his tours and stuff. But dude, what even tours are you doing? Like, what are you even doing? This has been a big story. You know, all the big political commentators and stuff for right-wing stuff have spoke about this. You know, Michael Knowles has, Matt Walsh has, Ben Shapiro, and they've all kind of said the same thing around the lines that basically Dylan Mulvaney mocks how women should act almost. I don't understand that argument. Like, I actually don't. I don't think that that's what she's doing. I think that she's actually just in a happier place than when she was before, and people don't like seeing that. Now, I think that Bud Light actually made a great decision with this, because first of all, you know, Dylan Mulvaney is just a fun person, looks like a partier, you know, looks like a person you want to hang out with, you know, so that's A. Bud Light, you're killing it there. B, I feel like having Dylan as one of the spokesperson for Bud Light, you're actually going to bring in a different audience, and maybe even, first of all, the transgender audience, so maybe a lot more trans people will drink Bud Light and buy Bud Light because Dylan's on the can. Also, women in general, because it gives more of a feminine energy to that drink as well, which has been considered a more masculine drink. Like, I know it sounds weird, but you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, like, Bud Light has kind of been seen as before, as I said, you know, the college party frat guy drink, you know, where you buy buy a six-pack and you're like, yeah, bro, we're gonna split this six-pack, and then you don't. Like, you know, and then you don't. Then you just drink them all. I think that, you know, this could bring a more feminine energy to that drink, and it's gonna attract more women and more just femmy people in general to drink Bud Light. So I think it's a really smart move in general. I know they have lost a lot of their profit just from this, but I feel like that's just because some people overhype this and they're now boycotting Bud Light, but give it a couple of weeks and they'll just be like, fuck, man, I can't drink this expensive beer anymore. Like, I just need Bud Light, you know? Like, I kind of feel like people are just overreacting to the situation, but a good, like, probably 75% of them will just give up after a couple of weeks. Because, like, you know, people don't really care about Bud Light having Dylan Mulvaney as a spokesperson. They just don't like trans people. So they're just like, oh, trans? Oh, you're supporting trans stuff? I don't want to support you anymore. When Bud Light's been doing this crap, they've been doing this crap. They've been doing this crap for, like, ages, you know? They've had, like, the Pride cans. They've been doing all this stuff. They're a very good, inclusive company. Like, they really are an inclusive company, and they're just trying to go with the times, and they want to support a person for a person. They want to support everyone. And I don't understand why people get so upset about this shit. I think that, you know, companies using trans influencers is actually a smart idea, and it's really gonna bring in a new generation of people to drink their drinks or, you know, buy their product or whatever, right? Like, let's be real, you have the newer generation and the younger generation. They're gonna be coming into the age of, like, drinking ages, you know, like 19 in Canada or like 21 in the States, and, you know, their first drink of choice is probably going to be Bud Light based on, wow, this is an inclusive company. I like supporting inclusive companies because I'm an inclusive person in general, and, you know, I come from a generation that's inclusive. Bud Light doesn't give a fuck about the old ass people who are drinking their drinks. Like, you know, in the end, those people, if they want to drink expensive beer, they can drink it. But, you know, younger people, they want the cheap stuff, and they're going to support a company that's inclusive because that's their views as well. Obviously, there are, like, younger people that aren't as inclusive, but, you know, fuck those people. So, hopefully, you're okay with this concept. You know, hopefully, I think everyone on my channel can probably agree that they love Dylan Mulvaney. Like, she's great. Like, I think she's fucking hilarious. Like, honestly, I think she's one of the funniest comedians out there, basically. I love her comedy. I think it's really funny, and I actually am excited to see where her career goes, basically. But, you know, there's always gonna be haters. They're always gonna hate. Let's be real. I get hate comments on here all the time, and I laugh at them. I'm like, hey, you're a joke. Like, you suck. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Make sure to follow me on Patreon if you haven't already, or join my Patreon. Join the channel right here. Really do appreciate that. Make sure to join my Discord server if you want to meet some more like-minded fans, play some games, that kind of stuff. Follow me on Twitch. I'm playing Jackbox there all the time with subscribers. Make sure to follow my, what am I following? What are you following? Instagram, at SamDowney44. Also, make sure to follow my TikTok, at SamDowney44. Subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Peace!